Greetings to all the learners. I am Faculty of Science in SRN International School and I welcome you all to the SRN Knowledge Video Center. Dear learners, today we will be studying about some natural phenomena for class 8th. Now, what is a natural phenomena? As we have already discussed in part 1, volcanic eruptions, landslides, lightning, earthquake are all natural phenomena. In this particular slide, we will be studying about lightning, earthquake and how we can get rid of these particular things and how we can make preventive measures in the time of earthquake and lightning. So let us start with some natural phenomena for class 8th. Lightning conductor. Have you seen a steel rod at the top of the building? Whenever lightning is there, this steel rod accumulates all the lightning and does not allow the building to be harmed because of the lightning. Let us study in detail about a lightning conductor. The lightning conductor, which is also known as the lightning rod or air terminal, is one of the best known form of shielding device and has been in use in protecting buildings and facilities where protection is mandatory, such as storage tanks for petroleum products, warehouses for explosives. The main purpose of the lightning rod is to provide a point well above the structure to be protected with a very good earth end connection so that the lightning energy gets delivered into the ground without damaging the structure. It has no role in preventing the occurrence of light. That means the building or a property being harmed can be protected with the help of the lightning conductor, because all of the electrical energy is accumulated and is transferred to the ground instead of harming the property, that is a building or any particular property which has to be protected. So let us see now how it works. It works on the principle of earthing. Now what is earthing? Let us see. The earthing is done for domestic power supply and is not at all sufficient for lightning conductors. This is evident from the magnitude of currents involved in lightning, which is more than 2 orders of magnitude higher than the domestic supply currents. However, because of the high voltage involved, proportionally having earthing is not needed as the voltage itself will drive it into the ground. What is earthing, dear learners? Earthing is actually a method in order to remove the extra amount of charge which is coming into the wires. In our house also, we have seen that there are 3 points in the socket. One is positive, one is negative, and the third one is also called as earth. That is the extra amount of charge if it is being produced, especially in the heavy devices such as press, heater. This extra amount of charge goes into the earth without harming the device and the lining of the house. How does the earthing works? All objects under this cone of 45-degree angle will be protected by the lightning rod. Lightning rod will earth to the connection. Can you see the earth connection? That is, the lightning will go from the rod into the ground directly without harming the house. Now let us see what are earthquakes. The earth is divided into 3 main layers: a hard outer crust, a soft middle layer, and a center core. The outer crust is broken into massive, irregular pieces called as plates. These plates move very slowly, driven by energy processes deep within the earth. Earthquake occurs when these moving plates grind and scrape against each other. These plates are also called as tectonic plates, especially in the Himalayan region where the tectonic plates move very quickly, and in areas such as Japan. You must have seen earthquakes are very frequent. Now people should also know how to save themselves from these earthquakes. So the following precautions can be taken to make a safe living. You can see in the picture how an idea has been given to the students to save themselves whenever an earthquake is there. Take shelter under a table and stay there till the shaking stops. Earthquakes usually last for 1 or 2 minutes, not more than that. But yes, if we take preventive measures during that time period, we can save ourselves and our lives, especially during the earthquakes. Stay away from tall and heavy objects that may fall on you. If you are in bed, do not get up. Protect your head with a pillow. if you are outdoors. Find a clear spot away from the buildings, trees and overhead power lines. If you are in a car or a bus, do not come out. Ask the driver to drive slowly to clear spot. Do not come out till the tremors stop. So let us see the summary. Let us summarize what we have learnt. Some objects can be charged by rubbing with other objects. There are two kinds of charges, positive charge and negative charge. Like charges repel and unlike charges attract each other. The electrical charges produced by rubbing are called as static charges. When charges move, they constitute an electric current. An electroscope may be used to detect whether a body is charged or not. The process of transfer of charge from a charged object to the earth is called as earthing. The process of electrical discharges between clouds and the earth or between different clouds causes lightning. Yes, this is the collision between these clouds which is actually the cause of lightning. You have seen, especially during thunderstorms, lightning is more frequent, and this is because the fast moving clouds which are full of water collide with one another with very high intensity and causes lightning. Lightning strike could destroy life and property. Lightning conductors can protect buildings from the effects of lightning. An earthquake is a sudden shaking or trembling of the earth. Earthquake is caused by disturbances deep inside the earth's crust. It is not possible to predict the occurrence of an earthquake. Our instrument, which is also called as seismograph, tells us about the intensity of earthquake, and it can be measured on a scale which is also called as Richter scale. So earthquakes tend to occur at the boundaries of Earth's plates. These boundaries are also known as fault zones. We are having a lot of fault zones near Himalayas and in the area of Japan. Destructive energy of an earthquake is measured on the Richter scale. The earthquake measuring 7 or more on the Richter scale can cause severe damage to life and property. We should take necessary precautions to protect ourselves from earthquakes. So this was all in the knowledge video. I'll be coming with very important knowledge videos in the coming time. If you really like, please share and subscribe the knowledge video. Till then, God bless you and keep shining.